let us begin foundation course of Vedic mathematics.
जी जी
This foundation course can be taken up for primary to higher secondary classes.
जी
It all depends that with what intensity the course is initiated and with what intensity the students are accepting it. The lesson 1 is
जी
that there are 16 Ganita Sutras, and this text is only of 283 letters,
जी
starting with the first letter A, the sixth vowel, reaching up till the last letter Visarjaniya. There are total 283 letters. The Sutra 6th is having within bracket 7 letters, Anurupe.
जी
So remaining are 276. Each letter has a precise mathematical formula embedded in it. So no letter can be ignored, no letter can be replaced. Even the position of the letters as well cannot be replaced, as these are mathematical formulae. Therefore, this text shall be memorized within a few recitations, a day or two. This text can be remembered. Once
जी
one memorizes this text, then even this written form will be dispensed with and everything will become mental. That is why Vedic mathematics is said to be a mental mathematics. First feature, there are 16 sutras. These 16 sutras are availing in all 283 letters. Of these 283 letters, 7 letters of Sutra 6 or in bracket, means their presence can be utilized or may not be utilized depending upon the certain situations. So we can take it that we have to work out the mathematics of 283 letters range in all. And this organization of this text is having its inbuilt structural keys. All keys for the mathematics of this domain are embedded in this very text itself. So how those structures, those keys can be reached at, for it we have to learn what is called a Divya Ank Vyavastha, transcendental code values. Each letter is having its distinct value as per its placement. Therefore, for proper understanding and for proper reach within this domain, we have to learn how to associate placement values, otherwise designated as Divyanka Vyavastha, or in English to be translated as transcendental code values. So the first lesson is that to enter Vedic mathematical domain, we have to approach the text letters in terms of their transcendental code values. So
सर
how to reach, how to get initiated, how to have this knowledge, how to acquire this proficiency, for it we have to be acquainted with Devanagari Varanmala.
जी
This Devanagari alphabet is the ultimate fruit of Vedic mathematics. It is the ultimate fruit of the entire Vedic knowledge. All what the human mind could interact and extract out of a nature is nothing but this, what is being organized as a Devanagari Varanmala. So Devanagari Varanmala is the starting point, as well as the Devanagari Varanmala is the end reach point. Beginning and end is at the same ment. It is the first lesson which was given to me by Shri Shri Pad Babaji Maharaj. Beginning and end is at the same ment, MENT. This is a word which Baba emphasized. If you want that you should have a complete knowledge of the whole domain, then you take it from where you are beginning, that is going to be the end point. So, moment you begin, you have reached the end. So all what you want to learn is already learned moment you have started. It is this feature, it is this value which is to be comprehended thoroughly. Now the question is that where are the situations where we are having beginning and end at the same point? It is on the circumference of a circle. You take any point on the circumference of a circle, that is the beginning point and that is the end reach point. Therefore, the organization case of any system is not to be as a linear progression along a line which will go on expanding infinitely, but instead we have to transform the line into the circumference. So, howsoever small the length of a line may be, or however big the length of the line may be, both will get accommodated as circumference of any diameter circle. So, circle may be small, a circle may be big, but its circumference accommodate infinitely many points of all lines of all lengths. Therefore, those who proceed and approach this universe or a life or a phenomenon as a linear progression, they are the first fools of this world. Education is required that we have to transform a line as circumference of a circle, and then we have to reconvert it as a diameter. It will become Vyas. This is Ved Vyas. Ved Vrit. Ved Vrit is Ved Vyas. If you know the diameter, you can have proportionate parallel equations for the circumference. Circumference can be dispensed with. See, we started with the circumference, any point on a circumference, and we dispensed with the circumference itself. So, the Vedic systems are very cleverly managing the things in such a way that they are disowning a line by saying you are nothing but a circumference, and then also disowning the circumference, saying to be you are nothing but a diameter, and then saying diameter you are nothing but half ardhavyas. And once you make it half, so one as well stands dispensed with it, so it becomes Radha. So if you want to reach from Dwapar Yuga to Treta Yuga and back from Treta Yuga to Dwapar Yuga, then you have to understand what is the difference between Ram and a Krishna. Then you have to appreciate what is the Sandhya during the daytime and what is the Sandhya during the midnight. When both these Sandhyas, being the middle points, so the difference again stands dispensed with. So Ardhavyas and Vyas both stand dispensed with. What remains is nothing but the center. It remains only the origin. And origin is along a diameter. Origin is along both half parts of a diameter. Origin is a center of the surface. Origin is intimately connected with the circumference. So we have to appreciate only one point. The structures of a point become the ultimate source of having knowledge about this universe as it is manifested and as it is in the forms of the bodies. Therefore, the Vedic mathematics lesson number 1 is to remember, to memorize the text, and then to have association of the values, numbers values with the letters. For it, we have to go to the Devanagari alphabet. Devanagari alphabet is organizing itself as 9 vowels, 25 Varga consonants, quadruple Anthastha letters, and quadruple Ushmana letters. Beyond that, there are 8 Yama letters as well. However, the Maheshwara Sutras restrict themselves only up till the 42 letters, that is the vowels and the consonants. The Yama letters are meant for Vedas only. The difference between the local Sanskrit grammar and the Vedic grammar is that where one knows how to avail Yama letters as well along with vowels and consonants, then and then only one can appreciate the difference between the local language and the universal language. Here now, to have an association, all the letters used in the text of Ganita Sutras are nothing but the letters of Devanagari alphabet. Once these are the letters of Devanagari alphabet, then they are associated in the sequence, say vowels first to ninth. These are numbers 1 to 9. So first vowel is nothing but a number 1 because of first placement. Second vowel is nothing but number 2 because of its second placement. Like that, ninth vowel is nothing but 9. Therefore, from Varan Smamnai, letters alphabet, we have to reach at Ank Smamnai. We have to have numbers alphabet. The modern mathematics, modern systems are not having this feature for their alphabets. This Devanagari alphabet is a numbers alphabet as well. We are now trying to reach Vedic mathematics domain by having a reach from the letters alphabet to the numbers alphabet. So wherever the letters are, say the first sutra, Eka Adhikena Purve, the first letter is the 6th vowel. So instead of 6th vowel, write number 6. Then there is a letter Ka. Ka is a Brahma. Brahma is a forehead lord. It has 4 number associated with it. The Divya Ank Vyavastha, a transcendental code value of letter Ka, becomes 4. It is only the difference with respect to this letter. For all other letters, the values are as these are as per the placements within the Devanagari alphabet. The first exercise for you is to memorize the text. The second exercise is to convert Ganita Sutra's text in letters into numbers. So when you will be having a text of Ganita Sutra 1, Ekadhiken Purve, so you will be having the text as 6, 4, 2, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3, 6, 7, 7, 1. Now you have to convert this text into numbers. The moment you will be successful to convert it into numbers, then we will straightway go from Sankhya Nishtha to Yoga Nishtha. Sankhya Nishtha means we presume there are geometric formats, but we use the numbers in these Sankhyas. And in Yoga Nishtha, we presume the existence of numbers and we avail the dimensional frames. So from numbers alphabet, we have to reach at the geometric alphabet. And the geometric alphabet would mean the first vowel, number 1 and 1 space. Second vowel, number 2 and 2 space. Like that, ninth vowel, number value 9 and a 9 space. So this alphabet, this Devanagari alphabet, is sequentially of its own in terms of Sankhya Nishtha and Yoga Nishtha, which is to be taken as the same end reach value. Those who know them same, they know it. Those who don't know it, they are still the children. They are the balas. They are not the pandits. This is what the Srimad Bhagavad Gita enlightens us. Therefore, the lesson today is that approach text in terms of Devanagari alphabet, firstly in terms of letters, secondly in terms of numbers, and thirdly in terms of geometric spaces. Moment you will be at the geometric spaces, then you will reach at geometric bodies. So one space will be taking us to interval as a one space body, two space will be taking us to square as a two space body, three space will be taking us to cube as a three space body, and nine space will be taking us hypercube 9, the body of a nine space. If you know this, you know everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.